Welcome everyone to our Wellness Wednesday, and amazing to have you all on the line. We have at least 14 people that are still rolling in. So my name is Kimberly Sanders, and again, I'm just honored to have you all here. I'd love to give a shout out to everyone, but that would take half the call. So looking forward to hearing stories tonight of people that have joined us, linked arms with the most incredible company that I've ever found in the last, 45 years now, but it's been about 20 plus 30 years that I've been into health and wellness and nutrition and really taking it to the next level, having a ton of food allergies when I was born. So I have been on the search for good food, or organic food, plant-based food, and I got to find it. And luckily, I got to find a bunch of people that care about this earth and their health and their wellness as much as I have. And so tonight we get to hear from my precious friends, Allison and Robbie, and we're here to share transformation stories as a couple, which is amazing because, as you all know, if you have a partner or even friends, then it's more fun to do things together than it is to just do it all by yourself. And they say, if you want to go far, then, well, you know what, I'm not going to say that right now. I feel like Barry could tell me. But bottom line, if you want to go far, then join arms with friends that see the vision and that can feel it. And so that has been something that I am just so elated to share with you all, that I have found some of the most precious people on earth. And I always say, I never know who's right around the corner to be madly in love with. And when I look out on this panel, there's so many incredible faces that are 100% diving into this lifestyle, that have had amazing transformations. And so, just to share a little bit about Purium, we are a company that has been working with regenerative farming now. Some of our farmers we've been working with for the past 28 years. And we get to have a microbiologist in-house. We're live dehydrating this food that is watered by spring water up in the middle of nowhere in 100-year-old lake bed up in Utah. And we're growing our food until it actually needs to be harvested. And we harvest it and then we live dehydrate it. And everyone here I know can feel it. And I look at Kia over here. It has changed her life. I can't wait for you to tell your story on one of these evenings that we share. But tonight we're going to turn it over to Allison and Robbie and have them share, and you can throw it back to me when you're ready, but I would love to have her share. Allison and I have known each other since she was 5 years old, and I'm super thankful that I got to feed her uncle this food when he was working through healing cancer, basal cancer, and he shared with me that, he wasn't able to eat regular food, because of the radiation was making his body so hot. So there's so many stories that I've had for the past 5 years of sharing this lifestyle with people, and it's literally saving people's lives. And I've gotten to watch Allison transform in front of my eyes. And she's also joined me on the business side, because that is also what is included in this beautiful opportunity as well. So and Cole, her little boy, is with us, and Robbie. So I'll turn it over to you guys and we'll have a little family party. It'll be amazing. And the dog's here too. So thanks.
Thank you, Kimberly. Okay, we got the whole family in here right now. So it's a party. So Kimberly introduced Purium, these amazing superfoods, to me in May of last year. And I had actually been considering it because my uncle was telling me about the Purium products, all the superfoods. And he was reading me the ingredients one day, but I was like driving to work, so I couldn't really fully listen, but I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. And then one day Kim asked me to get on a phone call with her, and I was like, sure, why not? Because she was talking about nutrition and giving my son the best nutrition I possibly can and myself, which as a pretty new mom, I was neglecting my self-care a lot, and I would forget, to take care of my body. So this was like the answer I was looking for. This was the solution I was looking for. And ever since I was a child, I've always wanted to help people. So when I was pregnant with Cole, I decided to go back to school for nutrition. And that nutrition studies just kind of in my guides and whatever, the universe led me back to Kim, who I've always admired since I was a tiny little girl. And once I had those superfoods in my body, almost immediately I realized like this was a part of my higher purpose, and I was right where I was meant to be. So I joined the business as well, which has really helped me with my self-development, my confidence. I have this amazing community that I get to be a part of every single day. Like, the company has so much integrity. I've never worked somewhere where I feel this proud to be doing what I'm doing and to be helping other people. And Robbie, my fiance here, was my first customer. And I was actually in Denver when we signed him up. So Kim and I went to a beautiful sound bath ceremony together. And then we went back to her home and signed Robbie up with his Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Kit, which is what I started out with as well. But I've just noticed, as far as my personal transformation goes, I have come so far, and I think we're more present as a family. We do more things together. We are more active. We share the superfoods as a family too. Like every single morning, we all have our shakes and our aminos together, and our cherry juice at night. It's like this ritual. It's a beautiful thing that we get to share. And for me, meals are a really important part of, connecting with my family. But this adds it's like we get 2 extra little meals in there with the cherry juice and our power shake. So I've just had an amazing transformation. I have more energy. I don't have all the brain fog I did. I was really depleted still from postpartum and a traumatic birth. So this helped me become more centered, and it really elevated my cellular level. I really do believe these foods change you on a cellular level. So I have come really far, and I am not suffering like I was. I get to feel good in knowing that our whole family is getting the nutrition they need in such an easy way. And I'm here sharing it with so many people. So I'm so proud to be doing that. And then I'll let Robbie just share a little tidbit on, how his life has transformed since Purium too. And yeah.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Robbie Padrero and Allison's fiance, Cole's father. Since it's been 9 months I've been on Purium. I think I've lost about I was 252, I think, and when I started, and now I'm down to from 215. And then my goal weight, hopefully by the end of the year, is about 190. It's not about weight or anything, right? It's just come off naturally now that I've changed to changed my diet, and then just strictly, mostly my diet is just Purium now, and then one solid meal a day. And yeah, I'm a business owner as well. I do kitchen cabinets from San Diego. Started out there for the last couple years, and then now transferring out to here. It's a little slow right now because I'm not used to snow at all. So yeah. So I work, I actually got another job at Amazon too. So I work from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. with Amazon when I'm not doing cabinets. But I start every day I take my every morning I start off with Purium, Power Shake, Green Spectrum, Biomedic, and I think that's all I do in the morning. And then when I get home from work, I do aminos. Sorry, I'm tired. I do and then before I work out, I do aminos and my beet drink. And then when I get home, I do either the MVP or some kind of chai, like the chai protein. And yeah. But yeah, like I'm not very good at this or anything, but I'll just tell you that it's changed my life, and what makes me think is that I want to be here for a long time for them, for my family. And I support Allison through this business. That's why I did get another job too, is to make sure that she can keep trying to, I want her to feel fulfilled and everything with helping people. And I know she's very passionate about this, so I try to do the best I can providing in other ways, while she's building this business and trying to help others out. But it's very convenient for me too, Purium. Like I take a shaker bottle, like if I'm at work all day, like I take a bunch of water and a shake, and then I'll have like another shaker bottle with like a beet drink, instead of coffee all day long. Because I used to just drink like 3 Starbucks a day, or 2 or 3, but yeah, 2 or 3 Starbucks a day. So now I just drink all Allison's beet juice now, and maybe a little bit of coffee. But yeah, like I have way more energy now. I mean, like I said, I work from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. I don't crash really at all. I'll go to the gym, and then also I'm a father too, with a 2-year-old crazy toddler. So, I think if I can do it, anyone else out there can change their whole like lifestyle. Like I said, now like we don't live without Purium. And yeah, so thanks for letting me share. And yeah, you guys have a great day.
It was making me cry. Oh, I want us to be here forever for Cole. That's the goal.
Such an amazing share. And Cole, thanks for being with us. Robbie, thank you so much. It means so much to all of us, really, to know that you would take a stand for her. I mean, so many women don't get to have their partner having their back. And so I just absolutely bow to you and just say thank you. I saw a lot of the ladies on the call just really their hearts. You just expanded all of our hearts, and we get to trust that there's men out there that are doing great things and loving themselves. I mean, that is the greatest gift that we can give our children. So many people say all the time, like, oh, I would die for my children. I would die for my kids. And it's like, but would you actually work with your food addictions and your soothing methods? And would you start really living a healthy lifestyle so that you don't die for your kids, or so that you actually can live for your children? And so you can make it light on them as they, get older, and that we get older. And so that's what this is all about, really having longevity in our practice, and to be able to know that we are supporting ourselves with this type of food as well, that is coming to our homes in compostable packaging, so that Cole and all these generations after us aren't working with tons and tons and tons of plastic. We have a long way to go before that's really there. But we also have, I could plug our owner and founder, David Sandoval, a plastic-free world.com. So Plastic Free Alliance, that's another thing that we have to be able to link arms with Purium. So I'll be sharing all of that with you all too. That actually an event is coming up in May here, or I'm sorry, in March. March is just around the corner. And so there's so much good coming from this company, coming from Purium and the owners. And so we're changing mama's lives, we're changing the kids' lives, we're changing the dad's lives. And we're doing this usually with some amazing, a kit. We normally start, it's like kind of like the gateway is the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And this is, it's a 90-day, devotion to our self-care. And really, it's really a lifestyle coming into being able to share this amazing food. And what happens is once you have really taken this on as a lifestyle yourself, then you know that you are here to lead others into this lifestyle, shake by shake, sip by sip. And we just easily just keep adding this, just like Robbie explained so eloquently. If he can do it, like he said, anyone can do it. And you just start feeling better and better. And everybody's choosing what they're choosing in their lives to feel better. Either, and my thing is always saying, like, what is the outcome from the choices that we're utilizing to feel better in the moment? And how long is the outcome of us feeling good? And so, sometimes coffee will give you a little boost of energy, but usually it's going to shoot your adrenals down, and it's going to probably mess up your gut microbiome as well. And so Robbie spoke about the Biomedic. So we have Biomedic. It goes in and it starts regrowing the gut microvilli, and it's going in and removing the glyphosate, which is Roundup that they're spraying all over our food. And it's in the air, it's in the water, we can't wash it out. So luckily we have a product that is third-party tested. It's going in, and in just our 6-week study, it's removing 74% of the glyphosate, 75% of C-reactive protein, which is the inflammation marker that's causing the different autoimmune disorders. And then 33% of leaky gut was on the mend. And Allison is sharing with me here that to speak a little bit more about the Can't Beat This. So I want to turn it back over to her and have them share a little bit more, which I drink it every morning and I will never stop, hopefully. I love it.
Yeah, so someone was asking if we could talk more about Can't Beat This. For me personally, I have used it as like a replacement for coffee at times, or I've never taken a pre-workout, but it's really great right before working out or doing yoga, or even using tons of my energy to chase my child around. Like, we go to the children's museum and we go places where I am like have to chase him with full energy. So Can't Beat This is a great product for that. And it's also great for your heart and oxygenating all your blood cells. It's got some amazing ingredients in it, not only the beet juice powder, but it has like yerba mate, green coffee bean extract. And so you're getting caffeine instead of from, a roasted coffee bean, which can be more acidic and, have pesticides on it and things like that. You're getting the caffeine from the green coffee bean extract and the yerba mate. And I think is there ginseng in there? I think there might be. But we started because Robbie loves it so much and he works out a lot more than I do. We had to get the big bag because it was gone so quickly. So I was like, we're getting the big bags from now on because I don't want to run out, and it's just good to always have it on hand, because if I do want to go to yoga or we are going on an outing, I have that fully sustained energy that doesn't make me crash or get jittery or anxious like coffee does. So yeah, I absolutely love Can't Beat This. And there's some other products that are great too for like breastfeeding moms. Like for breastfeeding moms, they say Can't Beat This in moderation. But for me personally, I love the barley green juice for calcium, because us breastfeeding moms really need calcium, and rice bran solubles for all of those healthy fats that our milk produces and sucks all of it up. Carrot juice plus is another thing. And these are all things like we pretty much always have on hand because we don't, these are like staples in our diet now. Part of like my breakfast every single day. So yeah, I just wanted to add those little tidbits. And our favorites, our family favorites are definitely for Cole and all three of us are the Power Shake, the Biomedic, and the Apothecary. And our dogs even take the doggy superfoods. And I've noticed a tremendous improvement in their coats and their digestion and their joints. Like, I don't think they've ever really had joint pain. They're too young for that, but it's keeping their joints healthy. And like, we're giving them a leg up while they're still young. So that's what I'm trying to do with my son as well. It was always my goal was to make sure I was providing him with the most healthy, nutritious foods. And now I really get to do that. So it's a blessing, and it's February. So like Valentine's Day is coming up. You and your partners should do like partner cleanse together or a partner ultimate lifestyle transformation and just watch each other grow even more. Cause that's one thing that I've noticed about Robbie and my relationship is that we just push each other to grow more and more. And it's a beautiful thing. We are very blessed, and it really is a gift. So thank you guys for letting me share and for coming and watching. And if you're watching the replay, reach out to whoever sent it to you, and we would love to share these amazing foods with you.
We would love to share these amazing foods with you. And again, just sealing it up, that knowing that this is an opportunity to become your own superfood mentor to people that are in your life and that you care about. And so the company is so generous. They've made it so that we can offer conscious commerce. And, the biggest thing is that we get to step out of our comfort zone and not be afraid of each other, not be afraid of like not saying the perfect thing, like while you're talking to other friends that are just the most priceless, amazing, accepting, loving people. It's like, it's just such an interesting thing that we all do this and we're like, oh, I don't want to go live. I don't know if I want to, what if someone doesn't like say yes to me? It's like, it's just, we're just going to keep getting curious with people and inviting them to love themselves and inviting them to be a part of a community of open-hearted people that have taken the next step to their own health and wellness and to their own yes to financial goodness and to link arms with a community. Like our team is just growing and growing and growing, and we get to watch babies grow in front of us and all of it. So I could go on for way too long about how incredible the community is and how incredible it is for me to watch people just unfold as these like lotuses. I mean, even it's like I get chills. I'm just getting chills looking out at everybody and knowing that we are unstoppable and we have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose to become full-blown superheroes that are sharing this with other people and inviting other people to take care of themselves. So it's just like this absolute, like, it's just the greatest gift in the whole entire world. Matthew, it's so good to see you on camera. I'm going to turn it over to Allison because she is my queen of being able to do and I think I'm going to give away beets today. How about that? Because we were talking about that. That's a pretty big chunk of goodness. So I'm going to give a package of beets away to a lucky winner. And Allison's really good at putting it in this little like Wheel of Fortune cool thing. So it's just so exciting. Yeah, she said, wait a second, but I'd love to have Lacey, if you would be willing to come on. Lacey's one of our newest brand partners. We call them brand partners when they've said yes to the business. But Lacey had glyphosate poisoning and it was making it so her nerves weren't actually being able to regrow and all of it. So she's brand new at the business, so I love, and she is just the most precious thing you've ever met. So while Allison is pulling the names, I'm going to have Lacey come off of mute and just share 2 minutes or so with these precious people so that they can hear as well.
Hi, everybody. Yes, my name is Lacey, and today I'm on day 29 of my first ULT. So tomorrow will be the end of the first 30 days, and I'm so thankful for these superfoods. They really, like I told my superfood mentor, Sierra, they're truly like a blessing that I never saw coming. And then the business opportunity has been such a blessing too, being able to share these superfoods with the people I love, my family, and then to whoever else I come across to share them too. And yes, I did have glyphosate poisoning in my body, and it was a hard time, but we got through that. And now I'm a part of a company with the most wonderful people and the best food on the planet to clear glyphosate from your body and just nourish your body from a cellular level so you can just feel good in your own body and help everybody else do the same. So I couldn't be more thankful. And going into my second month as a brand partner, I'm super excited and can't wait to see who all I can get in touch with to share these superfoods with.
Yay! Thank you, Lacey. So incredible. So, Allison, who is the most precious winner tonight on our show? Lacey, thank you so much for sharing. We love you so much. So priceless.
I absolutely adore her and her story. It's just incredible. She's so pure. And I'm so happy you're part of our community. Okay, so I'm going to spin our little wheel. There it goes. It's fun. I love it. And it's so colorful. And our winner is Matthew. Congratulations. You won some beets, Matthew. So reach out to, I believe, Kimberly, and she will get those to you. Thank you guys all so much for coming and for sharing this evening with us and taking the time out of your day to be here. I hope you all have a great night. We'll see you soon.
I welcome love.